Hey everyone, welcome back to Global Bike Buzz, your trusted source for the latest in motorcycles, performance machines, and everything on two wheels. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most talked about middleweight naked bikes for 2026 at the all-new Honda CB750. Honda has taken what was already a fan favorite and fine-tuned it with smarter technology, better balance, and a design that feels both aggressive and elegant. So, whether you're thinking of getting one or just curious how it stacks up against the competition, this review will give you a complete feel for what the 2026 CB750 brings to the table. Let's start by taking a good look at the design. From the very first glance, the front end makes a strong impression. The CB750 sports a newly sculpted LED headlight unit, a compact, circular design with a signature DRL ring that gives it that modern classic Honda personality. The light output is crisp and bright, offering excellent visibility at night. But what really stands out is how it integrates seamlessly into the bike's front fascia. The upside-down front forks, anodized in a metallic bronze shade on some color options, add a premium touch. The front fender is short and sporty, hinting at the bike's agile street fighter nature. It's minimalist, but everything about it feels solid and carefully engineered. Looking along the side, the silhouette of the 2026 CB750 is clean and muscular. The fuel tank has been slightly reshaped this year. It's more angular, with sharper edges that catch the light beautifully. The tank capacity remains at 15.5 liters, which is a good balance for daily commutes and weekend rides. You'll also notice the subtle Honda wing logo embedded in a brushed metal finish, giving it a classic but confident vibe. The seating position is neutral, not too upright and not too lean forward, which means it's as comfortable for city traffic as it is for long highway runs. Honda's designers clearly thought about ergonomics as the seat height sits around 795 millimeters. Accessible for a wide range of riders. The frame uses a steel diamond structure that contributes to the bike's balanced handling and predictable feel, something that has always defined the CB line. Moving toward the rear, the CB750 keeps things sleek and simple. The tail section is tight and minimalistic, tapering smoothly into a sharp LED taillight that looks futuristic without being flashy. The indicators are integrated neatly on either side, maintaining the symmetry of the design. The rear tire gives the bike a planted, muscular stance. It's a 180-section radial that fills the fender beautifully. Even the exhaust has been redesigned for 2026. It's a short, stubby single-sided unit with a slightly upswept angle, producing a deep, throaty note without being overbearing. Honda has tuned the sound to strike that sweet spot between refined and exciting, at the kind of exhaust tone that turns heads at a stoplight but doesn't drone on long rides. Underneath the aesthetics lies the beating heart of the new CB750 at the engine. Honda continues with its proven 755cc liquid-cooled parallel twin, which is based on the same architecture found in the Transalp. However, for 2026, the engine mapping has been slightly reworked to deliver smoother throttle response and a bit more low-end torque. It now produces around 91 horsepower at 9,500 revolutions per minute and 75 Nm of torque at 7,000 revolutions per minute. That means the CB750 has plenty of punch for spirited rides but still feels completely manageable. Honda's dual balance shaft setup helps reduce vibration significantly, making the ride buttery smooth even at higher revs. One of the highlights here is the throttle-by-wire system, which allows for multiple riding modes: A standard, sport, and rain, letting you tailor the bike's character to your mood or the conditions. In sport mode, throttle response is sharp and direct, perfect for canyon carving. Standard mode gives you that sweet middle ground for everyday riding, while rain mode softens everything for maximum safety on slippery roads. The 6-speed gearbox remains crisp, with precise engagement. And yes, the 2026 CB750 now offers an optional quickshifter that allows seamless clutchless upshifts and downshifts. It feels premium, and once you've used it, you'll never want to go back. In terms of performance, the CB750 really hits the sweet spot in the middleweight class. It weighs around 190 kilograms wet, giving it a very favorable power-to-weight ratio. The bike feels nimble in corners, eager to change direction, and extremely stable on straights. The Showa 41mm SFFBP inverted forks at the front and a preload adjustable rear monoshock do a wonderful job of absorbing bumps while keeping the chassis composed. It's not an overly stiff setup, but it still encourages you to push harder when the road gets twisty. The braking system comes from Nissan dual 310mm discs at the front with 4 piston calipers and a single disc at the rear. ABS is standard, of course, and the lever feedback is excellent, offering progressive and predictable braking feel. Honda also paid attention to rider comfort and connectivity. The 5-inch full-color TFT display remains one of the clearest in its class. With easy-to-read graphics and customizable layouts, you can connect your smartphone via Honda's Road Sync app for navigation, calls, and music control. The switchgear feels tactile and well laid out, and the overall user interface is intuitive even for new riders. There's also a USB-C charging port tucked under the seat, perfect for those long touring days. Fuel economy remains one of the strong points of the CB750. Even with the increase in performance, Honda claims around 23 km per liter under mixed conditions, which is impressive for a bike with this much power. With a 15.5-liter tank, that gives you a potential range of over 350 km on a full tank, depending on your riding style. Now, let's talk about the pricing. Honda has positioned the CB750 strategically to undercut some of its European rivals while offering more technology and reliability. For 2026, pricing in most markets starts around $9,800 or roughly £8,999 in the UK, depending on local taxes and options. The quickshifter and some color schemes might cost extra, but even then, it remains a strong value proposition compared to models like the Yamaha Mountain 9, Kawasaki Z900, or Triumph Street Triple. Honda's reliability record, dealer support, and resale value further tip the balance in its favor. So, what's the final verdict? The 2026 Honda CB750 is a near-perfect blend of style, performance, and practicality. It's a motorcycle that feels approachable for beginners yet rewarding for experienced riders. It doesn't rely on gimmicks or raw power to impress. Instead, it wins you over with refinement, balance, and that unmistakable Honda engineering integrity. The design is modern but timeless, the engine delivers the right kind of thrill without intimidation, and the overall package feels cohesive and mature. Whether you use it as your daily ride, weekend fun machine, or light-away touring companion, the CB750 fits effortlessly into your lifestyle. If you're in the market for a do-it-all naked bike that looks good, performs brilliantly, and won't break the bank, the 2026 CB750 deserves to be on your short list. Honda has once again shown that evolution, not revolution, can still bring excitement to the middleweight class. And that wraps up our full review of the 2026 Honda CB750 here on Global Bike Buzz. If you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe for more global motorcycle news and reviews, and tap that bell so you never miss an update. Let us know in the comments what you think of the new CB750. Would you pick it over the Mountain 9 or the Street Triple? We'd love to hear your thoughts. Thanks for watching, ride safe, and we'll catch you in the next video.